Hello students, this is your geography lesson. Dear students, as you know that we are studying Unit 1, the natural topography including drainage. In this regard, I told you that Pakistan can be divided into 6 major natural topographical areas. In the last lesson, we read about first topographical area, and that is the northern mountains and northwestern mountains. In the northwest of Pakistan, there lie 3 ranges of mountains. Students, in today's lesson, we will read more about these ranges, as we read about 3 main ranges of northern mountains and northwestern mountains. The important 3 main ranges are the Karakoram range, the Himalayas, and the Hindu Kush. The Karakoram meaning black gravel. Gravel, small stones, often a mixture of different size pieces of stone mixed with sand and possibly some clay, is a mass of rock and ice extending for more than 400 kilometers from Hunza to the Shyok River. The western end of this range lies in Pakistan. So students, the Karakoram has vast range covering the area from Hunza to Shyok River. And what is Shyok River? It's a tributary of the Indus River that flows through northern Ladakh and enters Gilgit-Baltistan. The range runs east-west, has deep narrow valleys and sharp peaks, thus forming a very rugged landscape. Rugged, having a broken and uneven surface. So students, this mountain range has broken and uneven surface, and in this range there are deep and narrow valleys, and the top of the peaks are sharp. They have steep slopes. The average height of the mountains is about 6,000 meters. K2, the second highest peak in the world, 8,611 meters, is located here. As we are reading about the high mountain range in this area, so K2 is the famous highest peak that is also located in northern mountain ranges. The precipitation is mainly in the form of snow. Precipitation is the form of water from the atmosphere. The precipitation is mainly in the form of snow because of the high altitude elevation. In the upper regions of these valleys, there are glaciers instead of rivers. Students, another feature of the northern and northwestern mountains is that they are covered with snow. So most of the times the mountains are covered with glaciers, and there is snow covered mountains and peaks, and glaciers are in high quantity instead of rivers. The severe climate makes the Karakoram extremely inhospitable, so this region has a low population density. As there are severe climate changes, the weather is too cold to bear. So, most of the time, this area is less populated, as we can say there are less number of people who are living in these areas. Understand, students? Because they cannot bear cold winds and so much cold and bitter weather in this region. A nomadic or semi nomadic way of life is common. Nomadic means roaming about from place to place aimlessly. So students, most of the people move from these areas when they face bitter climate changes and strong winds. Agriculture is practiced in those valleys where water is plentiful. Students, plentiful mean in great quantity. So, the main occupation of this region is agriculture, where they get water in great quantity. Apples, barley, and millet are the main products. Millet is a cereal grown in the regions with poor soils. So these are the products of this region. Cattle breeding is also common. Another profession and other occupation of this area is cattle breeding. They keep cattle and animals for breeding, for agricultural usages. However, the Karakorams have always attracted scientists and mountaineers from all over the world because of their challenging geography and scenic beauty. As they are high mountains and covered with snow, they are attractive and they show the nature, the beauty of nature. They represent the nature in a vast range. So they are very appealing and attractive for the scientists and mountaineers as well as for the adventurers. Recently, the construction of the Karakoram Highway to China has opened a new era in the cultural and economic progress of the region. Students, as we know that Khanjrab Pass and Karakoram Highway that leads to China border is very important for the development, for the cultural and economical development of Pakistan. So it links Pakistan uh, with China. Due to the easy access through this road, it will be easy to communicate or to transfer things from one place to another. Understand, students? So, students, this is for today. I hope you have understood from this lesson. You have to read about the Karakoram range from book, and you have to understand about the importance of the Karakoram range as well. Thank you for listening. Take care. Allah Hafiz.